success in Davis Cup has certainly come his way. So it's Novak Djokovic, the world #1, to begin. See how quick the ball moved through the air.
15 off.
Interesting that Djokovic used a lot of topspin there to test out Query, but you'd think that height is not going to be a problem for him.
Well, 6'9", he's certainly got huge weapons in that big serve and also the big forehand. That is the weapon from the American.
So a comfortable start for Novak Djokovic, but this is the crunch now. So, moment of truth for Isner.
Second chance.
Adrenaline will be racing around his body right now.
Well, it is. I mean, especially when you start off, doesn't matter how much experience you have as a player, you're always a little bit edgy at the start of a big match.
And it's interesting, Isner here may have been in the longest match in tennis history, but he's been in very few big matches, whereas Djokovic has been in countless big matches, 6 Grand Slams. You know, he's the boy.
But you can't buy that experience. I mean, and I think, you know, you need to relate it safe. Already this season, the amount of big matches that Novak Djokovic has played, the Australian Open, you know, and in Dubai. And John Isner really, for me, has not played a big match so far this year. This is his biggest match to date.
Last year, didn't reach the 4th round of any slam.
Yes, and I think, you know, that's a poor year by his standards. With this kind of game, you know, being ranked in the top 10 last year at some stage, you would expect those Grand Slam performances to be more consistent. And there's gotten great criticism from John McEnroe saying that actually he should be looking at his scheduling running into a major that isn't probably that suits him. You know, he's not ready to be able to play his best tennis.
There's a rarity.
No 15.
Even the very best. Slobodan Zivojinovic in the background there, who's the president of Serbian tennis. You may remember him for his exploits at Wimbledon. He's a bit even bigger these days.
Semi-finalist, if I remember, against Boris Becker.
Kids obviously unused to major tennis, so they need to get warmed up. Well, the occasion means so much for Djokovic. He is such a passionate supporter of Davis Cup. You can tell he's a little unhinged at the start here. Sense that he has to seize this chance here. Djokovic is obviously less than up to par at the moment. Here is a major chance for John Isner and the USA. Would you believe it? What a start we have here. Welcome back to a very noisy Boise in Idaho. Quarter-final of the Davis Cup. It's John Isner. A break to the advantage against Novak Djokovic. And going a break down to John Isner, whoever you are, it's not a good place to be.
Well, especially on this kind of court, Simon, because I mean it's so quick. Conditions are playing obviously a little bit more faster with the altitude.
Oh, vintage Djokovic.
Also, the other indicator a little bit is a home team have a choice of kind of ball they use, and the Americans have chosen the Wilson ball, which is a little bit lighter, so therefore will travel through the air quicker.
One bonus for Djokovic being knocked out early in Miami was that he was able to get here early on, so he's had maybe a week of preparation. Just took off.
Well, that was a ridiculous kick serve. So much topspin on that ball. It actually bounced over Djokovic's head.
Even John Isner wouldn't have retrieved that serve.
I mean, it's just unplayable.
Well, it's a very exciting start for the USA. That's a bonus. He can really strike on Djokovic's serve if the frailty's there again.
Out.
Right now it's Isner who looks the world #1.
Well, that's a great point from John Isner. Really aggressive, attacking that second serve. Great tact to go straight back hard down the middle, straight at your opponent's got no angle to work with.
Djokovic hitting the ball low and flat, making Isner stoop down to it. A much better service game, but that's not saying an awful lot. He's still trailing, and Isner leads 3-2.